shorty name. It's a dead road party, 2 minutes late, and it's erratic. Do you think? It's like rain on a wedding day. It's a free ride when you're already paid. It's a good advice that you just can't take. And who would have thought it's the girl? Mr. Play safe was afraid to fly. Pack his suitcase and kiss his kids goodbye. He waited his whole damn life to take that flight. And as the plane crashed down, he thought, well, isn't this nice? Isn't it ironic? Do you think? It's like rain on a wedding day. It's a free ride when you're already paid. It's a good advice
evening. If you're ready, we'll start a press conference after the match from Baskonia. First assessment from the coach and then questions. Good evening. A match that we wanted to play ourselves and to impose our pace. We were not able to do that, especially in the first quarter, because Madrid played well and we lost 6 balls, so it was kind of difficult. But I believe that the second half we managed to have clear options on the attack and our defense improved on the second half. Questions for the coach, name and the company that you represent, please.
Buenas noches, Dusko.
Good evening, Dusko.
Para Radio Vitoria.
For Radio Vitoria.
Bueno, no sé si tirar más por el plano del partido, por el plano emocional, porque es una victoria muy importante en la temporada de Baskonia, pero sí que es cierto que ha sido muchos partidos en uno, ¿no? El mal inicio, el saber aguantar en los momentos delicados y luego cómo se ha tenido que sufrir las cosas con sufrimiento muchas veces saben un poquito mejor si cabe, ¿no?
As I've mentioned before, we didn't start the right way, but in the second quarter we were able to recover a bit, and the third and fourth better. But we're playing against one of the probably best teams in Europe, therefore it's normal to have up and downs when they play properly. So it was difficult for us, but we had a clear idea on how we needed to play. Hello coach, David comes from Onda Zero. What does it mean for your team to be qualified for the play-in? Right after the match, I've talked about that and I said that those players really deserve to play a playoffs and a play-in. Good evening, congratulations on that qualification from Oni TV. You got here to Baskonia to change a bit the negative dynamics the club had in the moment. Are you satisfied getting the team and playing and getting to the playoffs, or you want to dream big and seeing what this team did today on the Withing doesn't need the ceiling and can dream big? Well, for me, for those players, they proved that they have quality and they can play against anyone, and that's what we proved this season. This win should mean that should be a proof for themselves that we can play against anyone, that they need to believe it. I believe it, and they need to do this click and believe it even more. Carlos Mateos, Mackenzie, congratulations on the qualification for the play-in. Does it taste better managing to win on the court of the team who's going to be the first qualifier in the regular phase? Well, that was the only possibility. I would rather to have won FS and been more calm and playing this match more calm. But this tastes quite good. I would like to ask about Sedekerskis in the second quarter when you were worse and to sustain the team in that moment. Well, I believe little by little he's getting there, because after the injury it was difficult for him to get in there, and little by little he's helping a lot, and tonight he played well. Hello, Dusko, Miguel Casado from Eldes Market. First, congratulations on the qualification for the play-in. I would like to ask a message for those fans from Baskonia who came to Madrid that quite often sound on the Withing Center. Well, we know how our fans are, and they're always with us. It's 4, 5, 100, 200,000. They're always passionate, and for me it's wonderful to coach Baskonia having the fans we have. Is that good? Okay, thank you.
avoiding all the questions. His lips are dry, her heart's gently pounding. Don't you just know exactly what they're thinking? If you want my body and you think I'm sexy, come on, sugar, tell me so. If you really need me, just reach out and touch me. Come on, honey, tell me so. Tell me so, baby.
Let's spend the night together.
He's acting shy, looking for an answer. Come on, honey, let's spend the night together. Now hold on a minute, before we go much further. Give me a dime, so I can phone my mother. They catch a cab to his high-rise apartment. At last you can tell exactly what is on. Man, if you want my body and you think I'm sexy, come on, sugar, tell me so. If you really need me, just reach out and touch me. Come on, honey, tell me so.
I beat like a drum. Let's spend the night together. If you really need me, come on and tell me. If you really need me, tell me so. Tell me so. Tell me so.
His heart's beating like a drum. 'Cause at last he's got this girl. Relax, baby, now we're all
Heart is beating like a drum. Baby, now we're all alone. Heart beat like a drum. Now we all alone.
They wake at dawn, 'cause all the birds are singing. Two total strangers, but that ain't what they're thinking. Outside is cold, misty, and it's raining. They got each other, and neither one's complaining. He says, I'm sorry, but I'm out of milk and coffee. Never mind, sugar, we can watch the early movie. If you want my body and you think I'm sexy, come on, sugar, tell me so.
Tell me so. Oh, oh.
If you really need me, just reach out and touch me. Come on, honey, tell me so.
Honey, tell me.
Sugar,
At last, relax.
just reach out and touch me. Come on, sugar, tell me so.
Let me know. Oh, oh.
If you really, 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 really need me, tell me so. Just reach out and touch me.
Good evening. We'll start a press conference as usual with assessment from Choose Mateos and then question. Choose, if you please. Good evening. Well, it's obvious that we were lacking concentration and competitive stress at the end. We started the match well, and we started the way we wanted, but Baskonia, who had a lot of at stake because they had too difficult, they fought and they found Howard quite difficult to stop. We know how difficult that is when he starts getting on the streak. It seems that we got him under control at the beginning, but he got there in the right moment and it was complicated to defend him. I believe we made mistakes that we need to improve. And of course, if we want to keep on having good matches and achieving wins, we need to be focused for 40 minutes, not just for a while. No matter that today nothing was at stake for us. We wanted to win. We wanted to win before our fans and we wanted to do it properly. But we lacked, I believe, stress and attention focused on some moments. Further to that, to congratulate Baskonia, who deserved the win. Good evening, Choose. Noe Fernandez, Real Madrid Television. Choose, I would like to ask about Javier Alcocer. You were saying before that these matches would be for some of the players to get confidence and get, well, to the most important moment in the season. Is that what we saw with him? Well, he played quite well in the first half, then he got a problem in the back. We hope it's nothing serious, but he got a pinch, and we hope it's not a big deal. He defended quite well forward, but and then he was able to score a bit from the inside and the outside. There were some days when he did not participate in the matches, and when you require him, he's ready. Hello, Chus from Radio Nacional. About that defense from Marcos Howard, especially at the end. You changed the defense a number of times. I would like to ask about the faults from Mario at the end. I don't know if that was the plan or to take him to the free throws when he was scoring so much. I don't know if that was a bit that frustration that we were talking about. I believe there were some mistakes over there, and no matter who was defending him, the mistakes are from the team, and we all handle them. Of course, we were missing some patience to get the time, but you don't have to point out anyone specifically, and we have to get out as a team and do things properly as a team. Is that good? Carlos Mateos from Agencia F. The other day, right after your press conference, Rudy came out and he kind of said that at the end of the season he will retire, or that was our feeling. I would like to know when you found out, and how do you feel knowing that Rudy can't retire? Well, I found right afterwards that possibility existed throughout the season, but it was never something that he would say explicitly as he did on the other day. Rudy is a player who's going to set his old time, I believe, his heritage of Spanish basketball and Real Madrid. If he was fortunate enough for physically to be right all throughout his career without injuries, probably he would have been the best Spanish player. If he's not that, for many people, because of his knowledge, because of how he anticipated, because how he evolved throughout the years, since he had the physique of that young player, how he was able to evolve defensively, understanding the game perfectly, and also on the attack, how he was able to evolve to be able to survive on a basketball that more and more was more difficult at the physical level. It's of course something to admire. He's going to keep us helping us a lot. Today he did not participate, and that doesn't mean anything. He's going to keep on participating. He's going to keep on playing, giving us good afternoons. And if he doesn't get on the court, he will probably in the locker room and from the bench. He's going to help us to win. One of the goals we have is to keep on winning because of players like him, because of what he did, because of what he represents, and because of all he gave and he's given. Last two questions. Alex Carrasco from Oli TV. I would like to ask, you were saying that the team was missing some tension, some stress. You came out quite well to win. How difficult is it sometimes as a coach to having to transmit a message to your players who won in Europe when you're the first, when you know that in 40 hours you have to play in Palau, to get them into the match, to get them motivated, to get them to give them all, because maybe sometimes as a player you may be thinking, okay, this is all done and I have to play against Barca on Sunday. It's true that it's not easy to transmit that, but it's a mistake if I don't manage to do that. If I can have them maintain that stress, it's not good. We have to take advantage of each minute of the training sessions and the matches. Of course, after winning Copa del Rey and the winners we're gonna have up and downs and losing matches and winning matches, because it's a team that quite often, well, they don't see before them that there's something at stake. It's difficult for them. But it's also true that I believe it's important to take advantage of all the time we have, of course, improving, no matter the result, or winning or losing, improving some things that I believe we can improve, like attention, they got us. They took us some rebounds where they were two of them, and it was one of us or none of us. So, for instance, I don't like that. I believe we need to improve that. We've lost out balls because we were hurrying now because we didn't want to keep on playing a given moment and being anxious again. So I believe those are things that we are going to improve for sure. In that sense, I'm patient and optimistic because I believe I know these players. So together we're gonna do it better every day, and we're gonna be ready when time gets there. From S Radio, going back to Woody, I would like to ask you: the news makes the world more complicated because of the player, because he's already leaving, and on the day to day maybe not so much, but if one day he would play or not, for you maybe it's a bit more difficult. No, because Woody has nothing to prove anymore. When he comes out, he can play well or bad like any other players. But the legacy from Rudy Fernandez, no matter whether he's plays right on one day or not, or playing more, scoring more or less on a specific day, or having a great match, that's really not important anymore. The important thing is what happens throughout his career. Of course, we want to keep on winning because of Rudy and because of all of them and because of the team, and he's going to help in whatever way it is. He already said that he's going to help in any way we ask, and that's the way he did, and that's what he's going to do with advice to the colleagues, to coaches in a given moment, being competitive and helping us to understand a situation that just he gets them and the way he does. I don't think that makes my work more complicated, quite the opposite. What Woody did, it's something that nobody can take from him, and his legacy is huge. Okay, thank you, good evening.